Hi, everybody, and welcome. Do you want to tell us what you want to work with?
I guess it's a body symptom. It's like my acne, and my skin starts to break out.
It's my favorite body symptom.
Okay, I'm gonna say something to Xenia.
Oh!
Hi.
Hila.
Yes.
Fun to be here in the
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to all of you.
Okay, yes. So, do you want to tell us what you want to work with?
Yes. So I was thinking about. I guess it's a body symptom. It's like my acne that represents in my face periodically, and my skin starts to break out, and I.
So cute.
It's my favorite body symptom.
I don't like it because I look in the mirror and I don't like my face and I don't like how I look, and I start to think about how people look at me and maybe the judgmental part.
It's a big issue,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I had like the first breakout around my 15, 16 years old. So that was the worst period, and then I had recently another one.
Say, without thinking too much, something that was happening when you were 15 or 16. You were smiling. That one, I was looking for the one that made you smile.
Very cute.
I had my first period at 15.
Okay.
But also I can see other things that happened in the period.
Like what?
Like the start of my second grade school.
Really? What
Yeah.
was that like?
It was good.
Really?
Yes.
What was
I
good
meant-
and what wasn't so good? It was good.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
The good part was that I met like new friends.
Remember two friends that stick out that you had a good time with. Don't think too much.
Yeah, I had two of them. Yeah.
Which one you liked better?
Her name is Serenella.
Serenella?
Yes.
What did you like about her?
She was very radiant and smile all the time, and I like her.
Great.
Yes.
You liked her, very radiant smile.
Yes.
Serenella.
Very.
Very radiant, smiles all the time,
smiles.
very outgoing.
Yeah, it's fun to be around her. And
Very outgoing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the opposite of me.
Say again?
It was the opposite.
of her. So now it's time to become Serenella. Can you show me?
Yes, it was like that. Hi, nice to meet you. Without
Hi.
the smile on her face. And then she was also physical, so she hugged her and
Oh. Wow, that's really nice.
yeah. What I say next?
Yeah.
What aren't you supposed to say next? If you were completely Serenella, outgoing and radiant, what would you want to say? And of course, we're not going to make you say it. No, we're not.
Okay, I have some. She was also rude sometimes, so she started to.
Great, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
But I don't feel like being rude with all of you.
Okay, but you can be rude with some of us.
Yeah. Just a little bit. If you do a little, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I'm getting nervous.
I was a bit like judgmental, maybe. Also.
A little bit louder.
Yeah,
You'd be
but-
more direct.
Yes. There.
You would come out, you wouldn't just come out radiant and smiley only. You'd just be more direct about everything.
Ah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. You have anything or anyone that you think would be fun to be direct with? Can be in a good way or a bad way?
Okay. It's much more easy to be in a good way.
Okay. Well, start out with what's easy.
Yeah,
We get to the difficult part later.
yeah. But we'll get there.
Okay. I'm gonna say something to Xenia, and that I'm love to work with you in these days.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Why?
I always saw her, but not really talked with her. So now that we have this occasion, I'm loving it. So
So when you didn't know her, you thought what, she was called bitch or what? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I didn't know you before, but now that I know you, I love you. I wonder what happened before you knew her.
oh my God. I have to say it.
No? Shall I say it for you?
No,
Just whisper it to me, I'll say it.
I just felt a little bit distant,
It's okay
dreaming
to say-
about you.
It's okay to say, well, actually, you appeared to me a little distant or cool. And I didn't feel like getting close to you. Now that I actually got to know you, I realized you're a really beautiful, loving individual.
Yes, that's
Why
what
are
I
you
want.
hiding it or what? No.
Yeah, yeah. It was perfect.
It was perfect? Okay, let me say it out loud then. So, if very soon she'll be her full self and she'll say, you actually looked a little distant in the beginning, but now that I get to know you, I see you're a very beautiful, loving thing. And in my view, you should say that, you should bring that out more. Something like this?
Yeah.
Good job. We make a good team. I should you should hire me as your personal assistant.
That was really good.
Translating.
Okay. Wow.
Xenia, you want to say something? That was a good start. Swallow.
I feel shy. I didn't know. No. Oof.
Well, I'm not going to comfort you
No,
because
because
I don't
I
patronize
really
you.
think of myself as a very open person, and then when you say you're distant, it's like, oh my God, really?
Well, I actually feel distant too to people because I have to make my own space, and then it takes time for me to become friends with someone.
Actually, now
So-
you're saying I also understand that I like my space. That's true.
Yeah.
So you both you put out a little like electrical wire that says, don't come too close to me. Yeah, something like this. Wow. Good for you. No, that was great.
That was very cool.
Good job. I was thinking, we worked in the relationship channel on this. How about we now do body work with acne? we're going to ask Xenia, your new best friend, if you don't mind coming. And I'm going to start the thing. So you and Ellen, Xenia and Ellen, you're the skin.
Oh, okay.
And,
We both like it.
Ila, you're in here and you're the beginning pimple. Okay? Okay? You get it?
Okay, yes.
And you feel free to get a little closer because you like, Serenella also likes physical contact.
Okay.
So feel free, and then you're here and you want to get out and you want to pop out.
Okay.
You follow?
Yes.
Okay, have fun. Till you know. No. No, you have to pop it. You have to
Yeah,
pop
I was like,
I see. Yeah, and your task is to notice what happens in terms of the explosive power and all of this, and just feel what it's like.
Great, come out.
Oh,
hi.
Yeah.
hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm new here.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about me?
I love you.
Oh, wow.
To me, what I think about you is you look radiant and smiley and fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And a little devilish.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's acne for you. So if you ever start to suffer from acne, then very easy. You just go and you say, hi, I'm new here.
Oh, you're so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You too. I like your hair. Very cool.
Yeah.
Also the mustache and everything. Good style.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Can we hug? Yeah. See, I used to hold that back in the past, and I had acne, and then he taught me to be like that with people. You like?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, Dima. What do you
Wow.
think?
it was good.
We're good? Okay, try one more. Just for practice.
Okay, okay. Mm. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Nice weather. I like it.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Can I practice more?
She said you can borrow it whenever I want. Weren't you tempted to say now?
Yeah, but I'm hot now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, practice one more.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Well, now I'm having one more thought. Because you're also part of the team. And then this morning we're talking about print shops
Yes.
and Google Maps. So now I'm thinking for today and tomorrow, you have things like this instead of Google Map. Just walk down the street and you see someone, you go over and say, hi, I'm new here. Do you know where there is a print shop around here? What do you think?
Yeah.
The practice.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Put it there, sister. Good job. Amazing. Amazing. And you can be rude to people, and when people say, why are you like that? You can say, I have a basically eruptive nature.
Honestly, I was like, I enjoyed this so much. I said, yeah, keep practicing. It's so fun to see. So you'll have fun practicing. And I think it's just lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
It reminds me of a session I had with my mentor in my 20s. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't able to say, like, as a good Swiss, I wasn't able to say directly, I don't like something, So, and then we worked on, like, I don't like something, and then I said, but I like most things, and things that I don't like, it's not really a thing. You know this about me.
Yeah, I do.
No? Like if the room or the coffee is not warm, I think it's not so bad, Yeah. So then he said, okay, you have to practice for a whole week. Every opportunity you have, you say, I don't like it. I said, well, there's going to be a lot of problem. And then say, no, just tell people, I actually didn't mean it, I'm just practicing. So I did it for a week. Like I would get like morning coffee. I was working at the university at the time in the same coffee shop, and then the guy brings me the coffee. I said, took a sip. I said, I don't like it. It's you have to make a new one. He said, what? I said, I don't like it. He said, okay. Then he took a new one. And then I said, I'm really sorry. I mean, it was okay before. I'm just practicing. And I did it for a whole week, and that was pretty good. And then I said, but then I went back for at that time when I had a session every week, right? I came back, and next week I said, it's good, but there's sometimes I'm just not able to say it. And he said, like what? I said, well, I went in this restaurant, and the person to have dinner after a long day, and the person said, just one? I'm not just one. Mm-hmm. I'm one.
Yeah.
And I said, what do I do? I said, well, he said, what would you have liked to do? I said, well, I would have liked to stick my tongue out at him. So my mentor, who is like an absolute amazing genius, said, well, I show you how. And then he showed me how, and then I did it. So next time, it was something like this. I don't remember it, what it was, but it was something like this. And I said, hi. And he said, what do you want?
Oh, what do you want?
I want to have dinner.
Just one?
He said, what was that? I said, nothing. You get it?
Oh, they want to see.
It was so good
He
for
had
me.
his tongue out under the shirt.
But I just did this. And I practiced that for a week. It's very powerful.
Yeah.
Because it disrupts the whole communication thing. People don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But they know something is happening that I don't want to show. So,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I want to move on. I just have to say it before we go.
Okay.
When working with the eruption in the body experience was very awesome to witness that.
Don't you love pimples?
Now, yeah.
Don't you? From now on, you
Yeah.
see a person like that, you think, whoa. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Is there anyone wants to have a question or anything about the work?
I have one.
Yeah.
Why do you think, if you look at the psychology of it, why do you think that frequently this comes up more around the period? I mean, apart from the whole hormonal imbalance and what it does to skin. What else is known can happen emotionally during the period?
You are more close or
More
you are-
close?
Yeah. Like more insight.
More insight?
Some people
Other
are
suggestions?
more, have more emotions.
Yes.
Yeah. Irritation.
Irritation.
Yeah.
Rude irritation. What the fuck? Why is this going so slow? Bring that out. You don't have to be a nice, pleasing person. You can just. And then, why are you saying that? Because I'm irritated, asshole. No reason. You have to give a reason for it.
It's great. Wow.
I just want to know when Xenia and Ilaria met and they were talking about their want to hide a bit. Was this a shared edge?
After the conversation, Xenia and Ilaria both said that they shared distancing,
Yes.
but also like to be close.
So no, I didn't think there was a shared edge.
Okay.
So, but what I thought happened was that Xenia was caught in an unconscious spot.
Okay.
Yeah, she said, I don't know that about me. So obviously I give a vibe out that make me unapproachable for some. Right?
Yes.
And then Ilaria, in my mind, said, well, I'm like that too. So she facilitated that by saying, this is not just you, it's me too. So that created the relationship which relaxes the other person.
Okay. Okay. So it's about
So Xenia could have said, yes, I'm aware of that. And it has something to do with my upbringing or my culture or whatever, you know. I look down at Italians because they're always friendly and smile, or I don't know what their thing is, you know. Because we Russians are powerful people. We don't just smile at people and pretend everything is okay because we like our power and we like to keep people at a distance. I don't know, for example, in my culture, for me to feel comfortable to approach someone, they actually have to have a big radiant smile and say something like, hey, nice to meet you, right? And this morning we walked here and we were both in a good mood and I was playing with my dream this morning. So we walked at one street and I said something to everyone I met. And the first person that we saw was an African in a beautiful African dress. And I said, whoa, what a beautiful dress, hi. And she beamed, you know, it's Africa, right? Mm-hmm. She beamed and she said, wow, thank you. Mm-hmm. And then we walked past each other and then she said, have a great day, guys.
Yeah.
And then came a Middle Eastern person in hijab looking down. I said, good morning. Uh-huh. And she goes like, good morning.
Yes.
Then came a Germanic person, and I said, good morning. And he goes, walks on. Different style. No, it's very different style.
Yeah.
So probably thinking, okay, these guys are on drugs or they don't even know me and they're saying good morning. So making sense. So like these things are culturally, like, are you approachable? No, they are culturally defined things. It's like, for example, the body distance you have with each other is culturally defined. Yes? So like if you feel comfortable, how much you sit apart and still feel comfortable is culturally defined. It's different. So for example, if you're in a group and two people have a love affair with each other and want to keep it hidden, you can tell that either because they break the cultural distance when they sit next to each other, because this is not something that you plan or think out, or they feel it, so they always think, or they always sit apart. In case you are interested in detective stories, you know.
Wow.
Okay.